In this video, boys, I'm gonna show you how to guide the prospects through your outbound appointment setting structure. So without wasting any of your time, let's get right into it. So the two biggest mistakes I see guys do with outbound appointment setting is first, they go overboard with building rapport, or second, being overly salesy guys with big unreasonable pitches, just trying to pitch them on the product. So what I mean by the first one is that they think they are building rapport, but actually they are not in control of the conversation at all. So right now I'm gonna give you an example that might sound absurd to you and maybe over exaggerated, but it's just an example. So let's say you're working in a solar company and you're setting for the guys that sell those big solar panels that convert energy, or how does that work, I don't know, and you reach out to some gym guy, let's say, and ask him about some advice with squat form or bench form or something like that. So that's straight up wasting both yours and that guy's time. The thing you're talking about is completely irrelevant to what you are offering. And to be honest, this is a massive mistake. It's hard to recover from that, because once you lose the control of a conversation, it's very hard to bring that back and book that call, which is your final goal. Also, it's gonna piss a lot of people off because you'll seem unprofessional and they won't appreciate you wasting their time. So yeah, definitely a terrible way to go about your appointment setting. Then, the other type of guy is completely the opposite of the first one. He is an annoying salesman that for some reason tries too hard to convince you to buy his product. He's trying to sell you the product and not the call, and honestly nobody likes that guy. I'm sure you've been coming across at least once in your life on that someone. He's calling every possible red flag, sending you big fat paragraphs with why their product is the best compared to other products on the market when you don't even know him yet. So just keep in mind to avoid being either of these two guys. And now, when doing an outbound appointment setting, there are two approaches you can take. You can either be direct or indirect. Obviously, when you're doing a cold outreach as an outbound appointment setter, you have to keep in mind that they don't know you, and of course you don't know them as well. Therefore, they don't trust you, and every time someone messages them, they understand someone is trying to sell them or want them something to do, I don't know, so their defenses are gonna be high straight away. As soon as you message them, they'll try to figure out what is it that you are trying to sell them, and that's why I don't recommend doing direct messages if you're a complete beginner. Later on, yes, you will learn as you go along. You'll learn some great direct messages that's gonna get you a lot of replies, but if you are only at the beginning of your journey, try to prefer indirect messages first. Even if you have the best offer possible, they're not gonna buy and you'll probably sound like a scam, to be honest. I mean, just imagine someone reach out to you saying, yes bro, by tomorrow you can reach 10,000 pounds or I'll give you your money back. Sounds like a scam. It screams scam. So yeah, these guys don't know you yet and they don't trust you, so it's obvious they're gonna think it's a scam. That's why you wanna be indirect. But remember, if you're indirect, don't go overboard with this bullshit building rapport thing. The mindset you need to have is, relaxed, chill, and just trying to see if this guy would be a good fit in the first place. So you're not here to sell anything, you're just here to book a call if they are genuinely a good fit. We as an appointment setters are just trying to solve their problems. Then, also, you must have a strategic approach. Like in a chess game, you want to be logical and make every question has a purpose. Ask every question with a purpose. Don't just ask for the sake of asking. Even when you're building a rapport, as you're building a rapport, you are gathering intelligence at the same time. With every question you ask them, you must lead them one step closer to the final result, which is booking a call once again. And the biggest thing when you're doing a cold outreach is to know your target audience. I'll give you an example of that with my program. So my program is that I teach men how to make 5 to 10k a month with an appointment setting, and I guarantee them a client within 6 weeks. In that case, my target audience are men, let's say 18 to 25, 26, 27, around that age. And I know that in order for them to be a good fit for my program, a guy needs to be into this making money online, escaping the matrix thing. So what do all these men have in common? I know if they are trying to make money online, they are most likely into self-improvement. They probably watch some guys in that niche like Andrew Tate, Iman Gaji, or something like that, Alex Hormozy by any chance, and they probably read as well. They are definitely going to gym, and that's my target audience. I forgot to write it down here. They are on self-improvement, most likely. Yeah. And as I said, that's my target audience. I know those young men tick all of these boxes. So they all share the same characteristics. I know my target audience, and since I know them pretty good, I'm able to ask them specific questions to which, honestly, I already know an answer. I already kind of know the answer, and by asking those right targeted questions, I can take them from here to here and go like that step by step until the final point, which is booking the call and finally getting closed. I'm not asking some irrelevant questions about their wife, kids, or anything unrelated to the thing I'm selling, because that's not getting me anywhere. If I'm selling my program, I can ask them about their gym journey. I mean, I can maybe find some of these guys in, I don't know, liked section under the David Goggins post, It's obvious that the guy is on a self-improvement. I can ask about their gym journey, then about self-improvement, and then about the side hustles they tried in the past, maybe. And can you notice how each question leads them one step closer to where I want them to be? Once again, I'm not just asking them some bullshit questions to try and sound nice and likable by them, because realistically, they are aware of what I'm trying to do, and if I waste their time, I'm gonna make a lot of people angry. And also, that reminds me, a lot of the times when people get stuck in this building rapport phase with no end, they lost the control of conversation, and then what they try to do is they desperately try to get that control back by sending them a big fat paragraph where they pitch them their offer. I mean, that's mental to me. It's never gonna work. So as an appointment setter, especially when dealing with cold leads, those guys don't know you, and you can't try to sell them something. You can't. Make sure that your mindset is very clear about that, and make sure that they definitely understand that as well. I mean, honestly, they can feel the energy through the chat, through the DMs, or wherever you're talking with them. So if you go in the conversation with the mindset of selling something, they will pick up on it. They will pick up on it 100%. So remember, you as an appointment setter are here only to book a free call. That's your job as an appointment setter, to book that call. So I always say, sell the call, not the product. And yeah, that's your job done. Anyways, I would also advise you to have some sort of a script, of an outbound appointment setting, let's say like this, but with listed questions. But don't get me wrong, and I don't recommend you having an exact script, because it's gonna make you sound robotic and like an NPC, and we definitely don't wanna do that. But it's good to have a reminder of some questions you want to ask, like this, about the gym journey, then about the self-improvement, and then about the side hustles. And after we get into side hustles part, I will ask them about, have they ever heard about appointment setting. Then I'll send them a VSL, which stands for video sales letter, and that video will do the rest. If they get interested, they'll book a call with me, and you know how it works. So yes, when you ask them questions, always remember to acknowledge their answers. So let's say I ask him, yo bro, are you on self-improvement? He says, yeah bro, definitely going to gym 4 times a week, 5 times a week, I don't know. And then I don't want to ask him another question straight away. I want to say something like, oh, gotcha bro, gotcha, I'm in self-improvement journey as well, and then ask some another question. Because when you just bombard them with question after question after question, that's gonna make them feel interrogated. They're gonna run away from you, honestly. So try to come across as genuine as possible and speak with them like you'd speak with one of your boys, you know. Use bro, G, man, things like that. So I'll write this down for you. Bro, man, G, you know, those things. Have just a casual convo. Casual talk with them and genuinely see if they would be a good fit or not for the thing you're offering. So that's how you should build a relationship and gather intelligence about the prospects. So once you find his desired situations, like you can go on and book a call where your client will get him closed. And what I mean by desired situation is, let's say he never heard about appointment setting, then in the video he sees that it's possible to make 5 to 10k per month consistently, then that's his desired situation. His life can be better if he starts appointment setting, but in order for him to get to that point where all his financial struggles will be solved, he needs to invest into some sort of course, some sort of program, you know, something like that. And yeah, hopefully a lot of you guys can take a value from this video and implement these things in your appointment setting. And on the other hand, if you still haven't started appointment setting but maybe want to, feel free to shoot me a DM on my Instagram. I'll write it down right now here. Setter Science. Feel free to shoot me a DM on my Instagram, Setter Science. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll send you a free training on how to start appointment setting without investing in any courses or anything like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, boys. I'd appreciate you if you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos, but if not, it's all good. Thanks for watching anyways, and keep grinding.